morning, welcome to the channel and to this week's video. This week I've come back to one of my favourite local locations. I've not been here for a while, to be honest. It's probably been over a year ago at least that I came here last, because I've been sort of visiting so many different locations. So this week I've come back to Kilve Beach. Regular followers of my channel know that I do come here quite regular. Just the rock formations and everything just always provide some different opportunities. The tide is coming in today, so I need to be a little bit cautious, because you can get cut off if you're not careful. And also the rocks I want to cover, the rocks I want to photograph, will be covered by the tide as it comes in. So I just need to be a little bit aware. But anyway, let's get down onto these prehistoric rocks and see what we can see. Okay, so there's some really nice greens today that don't get too often down here, because it's normally more sort of a bit dull and grey, but these greens with the light this morning could offer some nice opportunities from this green weed. Okay, starting off doing some slower exposures. Just using these rocks, come right down to the water's edge. Using these rocks here, the waves crashing up over them, but I'm doing a 30-second exposure just to soften that water completely. As you can see, this tide is coming in quick, so I'm going to get a couple of shots here, and then I'm going to move back a bit further so that I don't get caught out. So let's get a couple of shots, and then I'll put them up and let you have a look. Okay, with these slower exposures, as always, 30 seconds, got a 10-stop filter on. So what I'm doing is, without the filter on, getting a composition set, get a focus point set, switch the camera to manual focus, and then slip the filter in to get the shots. So that way you can guarantee you're not trying to focus through the filter. Camera's not trying to focus through the filter, so it's getting its proper sensor focus, and you're going to get a nice sharp focus. So right, get a couple more here. This tide is coming in fast, so we need to move. Okay, I'm just keeping an eye because my bag is back there and I don't want that to get cut off. So I'm just going to take these couple of shots, just quickly show you this composition. Using these rocks here, these foreground rocks with those textures in. And then behind, we've got those waves there, just breaking up over. Again, slow exposure, got the coast face, the cliff face there trailing off down through, which is bringing your eye back into the shot as well. And yeah, get this shot, and then I think I'm going to take the filters off and go back to get some textures in the rocks. Just to give you an idea of just how quick this tide comes in, that area there was where I took the first few shots literally 10 minutes ago. As you can see, the tide is coming in here. There is the flow. That is just how quick it comes in, following it up through. It's coming in that quick. Get through there. Turn you around. Always keep yourself an escape route and watch that it doesn't creep in around behind these rocks here and cut you off. Yeah, I just can't resist a few more of these slow exposures. Just like in this here with this rock here. Got some lovely curvy textures in it, and the water's flowing right the way around it now. So just grabbing a few more. Nice to do some slow exposures, but to be honest, it's the rock formations down at Kilve that always really appeal to me. Let me just spin you around. Yeah, these formations here with the textures in it, dating back prehistoric. It's a good location, good source. There's anybody fossil hunters, it is a area that's renowned for fossils. But yeah, these rocks, they're just so textured, and they just always throw up different compositions every time you come here. Just getting this composition now with these rocks coming in, leading off in as a leading line off into the distance. Yeah, we've got some nice, I've got polarizer filter on as well now, trying to pick out a few greens here. There's a better area up there with some green weeds here, so I'm going to go out there and get them in a minute. But just using the polarizer filter, bring out some detail in that sky and the detail in these rocks. Yeah, right. Just, as you can see beside me here, tide is creeping up behind me, so time to move again. Okay, so we are getting some nice light as well this morning every now and again, which is breaking through, which is really lighting up these light rocks, and then having the dark in between. So yeah, it's giving us some nice light with that sort of darkish cloud behind those cliff faces in front of me. There's a few people that's walking over around that corner. They need to be very careful that they don't get cut off. Okay, whilst I still can, I want to get a shot with these the unusual shot. Well, I say unusual. The green weeds here, just to get a bit of colour in. What is the only thing with Kilve is because of it's the Severn estuary, so the tide is a bit of a nasty grey colour, and the rocks are all grey. Everything can seem to be a bit colourless. so it's nice to get a bit of this green in, just to get a bit of colour. So I'm just waiting for the light to break again. It's just coming now. We might get a couple of shots now. So the sun went behind a cloud and it all sort of lost its colour, but now the sun's coming out again, breaking through. So grab a few shots here using these rocks here in the foreground, textures of these rocks. We've also got the textures in that cliff face up behind there, to keep the shot, make the shot interesting. Yeah, so let's get this one. I'm at the top end of the beach. I'm really liking this. I've never seen this shot before. I never really picked it up, but I think it's just the way the light is breaking on this lighter area up here and just making that glow nice and orange. We've got these lines, these leading lines leading in there. Textures, all sorts of textures. Bit of detail in that cloud in the sky. Yeah, looks quite decent in the back of the camera. You can see there, difficult reflection a little bit, but so I'm taking a few different shots. I am going to do a couple of focuses on this area in front and behind, and then I know I've got plenty of information I need that I can use it to put the shot together. I even quite like that little bit of a fence frame up on the top there, just adding a bit of extra interest. It's the light just coming through now. Let's get some more shots. Yeah, I'm liking this. Okay, there we are. Kilve Beach again, never fails. Bit of everything this morning, slow exposures, bit of colour, bit of textures. Yep, always provides something or other. So, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and check out some of the other videos on my channel and hit that subscription button and the notification bell. That will keep you up with all my latest posts. And drop a comment down below. It's great to get some feedback. So once again, thanks for taking the time to watch. Hope to see you next time. Till then, take it easy.